Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Southeast Computers, repairs, upgrades, custom builds, and restorations. SoutheastComputersATL.com. Hello everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander, your host of That's My Biz, and as always, we want to welcome you to the show, and we want to expose to you the great businesses, nonprofits, and associations that we meet when we're out there networking. And we were at a fantastic networking event not too long ago and ran into Mr. Terry Smith. Welcome, Terry.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely. Now, Terry is the owner of Mobile Meat and Seafood, and some really interesting things that we're going to learn. This is what I love, bringing to you some new interesting businesses that you may not be aware of, but you need to be aware of them. Tell you a little bit about Terry. He has been an entrepreneur and food consultant since 1990. He advises homeowners of the benefits of center-of-the-plate portioned control meats and seafood. Now, Mobile Meats and Seafood is the premier supplier of the finest gourmet meats, seafood, and accompanying fine food delivered to your door. And they specialize in verified DNA certification, Black Angus beef, natural chicken, and only the finest pork, lamb, and seafood. Are you hungry already? I hope if you're watching this, hopefully it's after your lunch or after your dinner, but you're going to want to reach out so that you can get some more of this so you can make sure those plates are fantastic. So now, Terry, the first thing I want to ask you is, how did you get started with Mobile Meat and Seafood?
I answered an ad several years ago for a company here in town.
Okay.
And, I thought it was selling to restaurants, and it was ended up dealing with homeowners.
Okay.
And I was never the corporate type, so I figured I could jump into that and see how it worked. And they threw you in a meat truck and let you go at it.
Wow, wow. And now you've been doing this for over 24 years of sales and marketing experience, and now in doing your own business. So explain to everyone just exactly how does Mobile Meat and Seafood work?
Well, we buy our food from some of the best chop houses and cut shops in the city.
Okay.
And they supply some of your high-end Buckhead restaurants and Atlanta City restaurants. Okay. And we buy the highest quality beef and chicken and seafood, from sea bass to fillets to New York strips to lemon chicken. So and everything is portion controlled and cryovac. Okay. So people can go to their freezer and pull out what they need, and they don't have to go to the grocery store as often.
Wow, I love this because this is up my alley, I must tell you all. So now, explain, you mentioned center of the plate. Now, explain what that means.
Well, we don't do the produce.
Okay.
So if you go to the grocery store and you hit the aisles, your meats are on the outside and things like that. But center of the plate is your steaks, your entrees. Okay.
That main dish.
Yeah, the main dish.
Okay.
So we take care of that for people, and then when they go to the stores, they can get their condiments, they can get their produce. But it just mainly we provide a service where they don't have to keep going and buying the meats all the time. You run out of something, you got to go to the store, end up spending another $50 or $60. Really, we're planning on doing.
Exactly, and I love that. Now, tell me, because this is a great service. I'm familiar with their service, and I want to make sure that everyone else knows, because it's such a convenience. It saves you a lot of time. But now let's talk about the quality of the meats, especially compared to going to the grocery stores.
Well, our beef it's aged around 28 to 38 days. It's a verified Black Angus, DNA certified. You don't find that in the local grocery stores. Okay. And we did the center of the cuts. There's no end cuts. It's all center cuts of meats, and even our fish is a center cut portion. You won't get any tails or loose ends.
So you're getting quality meat, and especially if you're talking about the weights and things like that. You're not getting pieces like you mentioned, the tail that's really taking up space, and you're not really getting that full portion that you think you're getting.
And it's all cut, trimmed to fat, so you're getting no waste in your product. Okay. And you don't, since it's cryovac and sealed, you won't have any. You won't throw away food. Okay. Sometimes you buy something from the store, you leave it in the refrigerator, it ends up in the garbage. And, and that will never happen with us.
Wow. So it's fresh, and then it's cryovac from there.
Yes, they cut it say if you wanted something tomorrow, I could bring it fresh to you.
Okay.
We do sell, there's 10 or 12 steaks or products in a box.
Okay.
And it will freeze, but that's where the cryovac comes in handy. It keeps the bacteria that's in the stores and everything off the food.
Okay.
And you can thaw it in cold water within 30 minutes generally.
Right.
And have it on your grill by the time your husband comes home from work.
That's fantastic. Although he's the chef in the house, so I'm going to sit around twiddling my thumbs. Wait until he gets there to do it. But now, and what I like about it is because, one, it's portion controlled. So you don't have this big order of something and then you've got to either repackage it and freeze it. You can just pull out what you want. And is that how that works?
Yeah, it's great for people if you're on a diet and trying to lose weight, keep your portion count down. Like me right now, I'm started a workout program and sort of a paleo diet. So I'm eating what's on my truck.
Yeah.
You know, you're lean and mean, protein.
Yep.
Eat some broccoli.
Yep.
And staying away from the carbs. So anybody that's on a diet or just looking to cut down on their portion size, we help people maintain that.
Yeah, I love that, and it just makes it so convenient. You can, have it all in the freezer, just pull out what you need, and you're not like you said, wasting. You're not cooking too much of it. So it's just really a great way to get your food, and then the convenience of it. So you bring it directly to their door.
Oh yes, we pull her up right in the driveway. It's like a rolling butcher shop.
Okay.
And you can have a special cut made.
Okay.
We usually stock all sizes.
Okay.
But it's just a great convenience to have. It saves people time. Everybody's so hectic, and especially with most husbands and wives are both working these days. So we just help bring that solution to the home of easy shopping, but high-end quality.
Oh, I love that. So now, how does the order process work?
You can call me direct. You can email me right off our website.
Okay.
But we do like, especially the first time you buy it, for us to come and actually see the food.
Okay.
We want you to feel it and put it in your hand and look at it and make sure that's what you want. And we can sometimes do a sample pack when we get there and have you try it out.
Okay.
But mainly people buy a box of chicken and steak, seafood, throw it in their freezer, and see us every 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay. And that's what I was going to ask you about. What's the average time that people reorder? So 6 to 8 weeks.
Yes.
It's about the time for that. That is good. I'm enjoying this. I'm looking forward to getting started with you. So now, so we talked about the DNA certified. So what are some of the other benefits of utilizing mobile meat and seafood compared to all the other ways that people can get their meats?
Well, mainly people are just inbred that, to go to the store. And we just try to help people make their life a lot easier. I would say probably 10-20% of the week is people going to the store.
Right.
So we can save them, at least half of that time. It's more time for family, more time for a little fun, and just makes your life a lot easier.
Wow. Okay, so you've already got some benefits there, some ways to save yourself time, because we're all looking for more time these days. And so now tell me on the food and the cooking. Is the cooking different? Is the process different because of the quality of the food?
No. You use if you have a big green egg, or you just have a nice Weber grill or whatever, just your standard grill.
Okay.
We don't try to change anything.
Okay.
We do have a lot of products that are designed to go right into the oven. We have a pecan crusted or tortilla crusted tilapia, or a potato and chive encrusted cod, or lemon chicken, or ready to go chicken that you can pop in the oven. For 30 minutes or 10 minutes on the grill. So all our directions are on our website, so you can just pop in there and check it out.
That's good. So something that's already pre-seasoned for you and flavored. Yes. Okay, that's good, because in my mind I'm going through what the service I used to have, so I'm excited that we found out about you and can pick this up again, because those were some of the great benefits that I found. Being so busy, being a small business, you don't have a lot of time. So even in that, which seems to be such a small task, but it can be time consuming as well, but to be able to just grab something and go, but knowing that you're getting a healthy meal on top of that is good.
And also, one of our benefits is there's no contract.
Okay.
You buy what you want, when you want, and there's some, unlike other freezer company plans that are in the city.
Okay,
we don't lock you down to a contract, so you're free to buy when you want.
Okay, so now in talking about that, how does the price compare to if I'm, either like you mentioned, going to a high-end restaurant, or if I'm going to the grocery store? How do the prices compare?
We are positioned in between a grocery store and a restaurant.
Okay.
We're a little bit more in the grocery store, but we're half of what you buy something. If it's a $35, $40 steak, we're half of that to your door.
But still, we're getting convenience, and we're getting really healthier meat at the same time.
Awesome product.
So it's worth a little bit more there. And invest in yourself this year. Eat healthier, but also save yourself time at the same time. You can't beat that.
Yeah, I tell people, treat your grill with respect.
Okay.
and put some good quality product on it. You know?
So now I know the other thing, because I'm sure we have convinced everyone that they need to try this out and reach out to you. So tell everyone about what's your coverage area.
We just serve all of Metro Atlanta.
Okay.
And we're also able to ship. At Christmas time, I do a lot of shipping for family and friends, and we do a lot of corporate gifts also. So I can ship corporate gifts, deliver to staff.
Okay.
We work with business owners, real estate agents.
Okay.
Anybody that, or just family and friends for any type of gift situation.
Wow. Now I like that. Now this is something new that I didn't thought about before. When you're looking at unique gifts, and just recently someone was talking about, and providing, some higher end gifts to your top clients. Something like this, where they're getting some great cuts and all of that, giving them some steak that they can enjoy during the holidays is a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I've got an idea with real estate agents, and they usually will get somebody a closing gift.
Yeah.
And a lady approached me one time and said, "Oh, we do nice." I said, "Well, why don't you take it a step further and get some great food?"
Wow.
And it might not last as long as the knives, but it'll be a great product for them.
Wow, that is good. Now you mentioned about the where you get the foods from. Talk a little bit more about that and kind of where the meat actually comes from.
Well, our meat comes out of the Midwest.
Okay.
We buy our seafood from all over the world. There are 3 or 4 big main cut shops here in the city that supply the higher end restaurants, and I buy direct from them, and that's how I can bring it to the homeowners at half the price of what they get it at their local steakhouse.
Right. Wow, that is good. So everyone, and then I don't want to forget, because these are the things that you're going to want to know and the things that they're going to ask you when you come and they reach out to you. Tell us about your guarantee.
All right, everything we have is fully guaranteed. If you're not happy with the product or don't like the taste, we'll replace it, no questions asked. And they can't do that with a grocery store.
Right.
Usually if you buy something from the store, it's in the trash can and you can't take it back.
Exactly.
So there's never a loss to our consumers of any kind.
Right, I love that. So you've got the convenience. You've got, whether it's pre-seasoned or not, it's pre-seasoned, do it the way you want to do it. So you've got the convenience, you've got the higher quality, you have the guarantee, you have no excuses. So before we close, tell everyone how they can get in touch with you.
You can go to our website. It's mobilemeatandseafood.com. You can also call us direct at 770-873-2733.
Great. Terry, thank you so much for coming on. I am looking forward to starting to work with you and enjoy the wonderful meat and seafood that you're doing. And the center of plate is what I am looking forward to enjoying, that portion-controlled meals. So thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander, your host with That's My Biz. Please go back, watch this show, watch our other shows in our archives at www.bizlinks.tv. Also, check out our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. Give us some thumbs up out there. Also, provide some comments. If you've worked with Terry, or if you're going to, give us some comments about that and let us know about that out on our YouTube channel. Also, check out our shows on our Facebook at www.facebook.com/BizLinksTV. Make sure that you connect and engage with us out there as well. With BizLinks TV Network, remember, we want to expose your business to the world. Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website at bizlinks.tv.